Dear Phoebe is looking like she will not be making her C-section appointment on Thursday. It is late in the evening right now, so we're gonna see if she does like her mama. Her mama gave natural birth, and so can she. She's a strong girl. We'll see how things go. You ready? Wish us luck. So we moved to our living room, and we have this little sandbox. This is where we typically keep our litters once they're born. And as you can see, Phoebe is just she's uncomfortable, but she's still very alert and very active. At this point, we're getting ready for everything because obviously she's not going to make it to her C-section appointment. This is Tuesday and her C-section appointment is on Thursday. And it's funny because it was originally scheduled for Friday. As you can see, she's digging, she's nesting, she's having contractions. And it just came sooner. But litter, but it is her first time giving natural birth. The others have been via C-section, as most French bulldogs give birth via C-section because of their narrow hips. These are designer dogs, so they're not naturally made dogs. They were like designed way back by mixing different breeds of dogs, and because of that, their hips are not suitable for natural birth. Some French bulldogs can't even mate naturally. They have to get artificially inseminated. But here we have the first puppy coming out. Almost here. Phoebe, you got it. Okay, so here we go. There we have the first puppy. So the first puppy is a male. We named him Houdini. He was born 10.43 ounces, our big boy. And as you can see, Phoebe just knows what to do. She jumps right in, starts cleaning the puppy, taking care of it. This comes, this is natural for dogs. We just intervene, but they know what to do, and she, as you can see, is on top of things. So my husband cut the umbilical cord, even though Phoebe did most of the job because she took care of the umbilical cord and everything, but he just finished cutting it out, tying it up. And here we have her feeding her baby boy, you know, for the first time, and while we wait for more puppies. Okay, so about, I want to say 20 minutes to half an hour later, she's ready to push out the next puppy. So here we go again. My husband is helping her, comforting her, just kind of, you know, cuddling her through the process. So we have the second puppy on the way out, and he's just trying to keep her as comfortable as possible. It was about, yeah, it was about half an hour after the first puppy. She nursed the first puppy, she gave it its attention and all of that, but she didn't spend it wasn't like one puppy immediately after the other. All right, so here we have the second puppy. Here we go. As you can see, the second puppy, my husband is tearing the amniotic sac. Um, he's just cutting it a little bit so that he can get the puppy out. But for the most part, the puppy is. So here is Phoebe getting ready to push out the third puppy, but she is struggling. She's having a harder time with this one. My husband tried as much as he could to help her to make her comfortable, but she got a little sassy with him, rightly so. It is a process, and she's never done this before. So this puppy, the third puppy, was a lot harder on her than the first two. And again, this is the reason why Frenchies do not give natural birth. It is recommended you give them a C-section because they are not built to push out these babies. And the puppies could get stuck, or they could have such a hard time pushing out the puppies that it could possibly kill the puppy, kill any remaining puppies if it takes too long, and it could harm the mother as well. So my husband and I really tried to help her along, accommodate her, to push out the puppy because she does, I obviously the video is sped up and I've cut some parts, but she did spend a long time with this puppy trying to push out the puppy. And normally dogs, mama dogs they usually take between like 10 to 15 minutes pushing, not no longer than that, or it could be dangerous for the puppy. And my husband is checking her, and he sees that the puppy's coming out face, like head first, where so he really can't help her as he could with the last two, which came out feet first. At this point, she did release her placenta. That's what she's eating right now. So we knew there were no more puppies. So that was good. Um, at least we knew they weren't in any danger. And at least we knew that Phoebe's journey with this natural birth cycle was over, because it was a very hard process for her. But I'm so proud of her. And, I'm so proud of my husband for doing what he can. As you can see, he's still trying to revive that poor little puppy. But that was the biggest puppy. That puppy was a female. She was a female, and she was 11.5 ounces. So she was the biggest. She was a really big puppy. That would have been the biggest puppy that Phoebe has given birth to at all. She usually has litters within 9 and 10 ounces. So that puppy was born almost 12 ounces. So we can see why it was so hard for her to push. As you can see, and it was the longest puppy as well. So Phoebe did a great job. She has her 2 puppies. She has Mimi and Houdini, who appeared as if by magic. And that has been I Love You, Frenchie's Phoebe giving natural birth for the very first time and giving birth for the last time, because this is her final litter. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. Bye.